Very good evening to all of you. My name is Abhishek. So, team, as Lucy rightly asked, so I will refer the term which Malini ma'am has already tossed, right? That upcoming NEP is going to be very comprehensive, holistic, multidisciplinary, and also a very practical approach. And this practical approach is not only going to be for one key stakeholder, this is going to impact the entire ecosystem, all the key stakeholders. And since I'm going to talk about faculties and how they are going to uh, take the benefit and how they are going to get benefited out of it, I'm going to highlight two major sides. So there are two major sides of the same coin here. So one is the behavioral and professional capability building of the faculties. And the second part is NEP elements. So when we combine both the elements, that's where we get the holistic benefit of entire development. And that's what is going to flow down. So when we talk about NEP elements, the very first element is the fundamental principle for the education system. Second one is the how to make learning holistic, integrated, enjoyable, engaging, and multidisciplinary. How to ensure that faculty stay motivated, engaged, energized, and updated. Another point is how to apply technology and its integration to the fullest, and also how to harness online and digital education platform in form of Diksha, which is going to be a transformational step in this NEP era. And if I may highlight about few of the points under fundamental principles, the very first thing is in this NEP, we are going to eliminate harmful and unnecessary hierarchies and demarcations. It is going to cover education from a very multidisciplinary and holistic viewpoint, and it's also going to ensure that there's a unity and integrity of all the knowledge. The overall aim is to develop all capacities of human being intellectual, social, physical, emotional. So it's going to be a great blend and integrated manner, and with the emphasis on a conceptual understanding rather than rote learning and learning for exams that which we have been doing so far. Creativity and critical thinking to encourage logical decision making and innovation, and also to ensure that we inculcate ethics and human and constitutional values like empathy, respect for others, cleanliness, courtesy, and so on, so forth, many human skills. And these are some of the names to count on, and overall fostering life and human skills. If I may talk about the holistic and integrated learning, ECC is going to be established, the early childhood care and education, and this ECC body is going to focus on flexible, multi-level, and activity-based learning. And you must be knowing that the new restructuring school curriculum is going to be in a new design of 5+3+3+4. So in this, all these education pedagogical changes, which we are going to experience in this, are going to be absolutely experiential and would include hands-on learning, arts integrated, and sports integrated. So all the kids, all the learners would grow holistically. Apart from that, model public universities for holistic and multidisciplinary education will also be established, called MERU. Full form of MERU is Multidisciplinary Education and Research Universities, which will be at par with IIT and IIM. So lot of betterment we can expect and we can foresee through NEP implementation. Now, if I may talk about this motivated, energized, and capable faculty piece, the teaching duty is also not going to be very excessive for all the faculty, so they can focus more on the teaching. They can focus more on the development of the learners, and apart from that, student and teacher ratios are not going to be too high, so that the activity of teaching remains pleasant and adequate time for faculty's interaction with the student, and they can also conduct research. Apart from that, they will also be given a lot of free hands and autonomy in order to design their own curricular and pedagogical approaches with the approved framework. So they can make a good blend of assignment, assessment, and all the teaching, whatever the syllabus will be assigned. And empowering the faculty to conduct innovative teaching and research services as they see best. So this is where, faculties will be empowered, faculties will be given a lot of autonomy in terms of free hands, in terms of their development, in terms of their continuous professional development for their outstanding and creative work. And for their work, excellent faculties with high academic and service credentials will also be taken in consideration for the leadership positions in the future. So they will be trained through for the leadership position. Okay, so teachers, all the faculties are also supposed to be very tech savvy and technically ready, because upcoming model of NEP are going to be very, very technologically enabled with new technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchains, smart boards, and whatnot. So the entire methodology and the entire framework of how students learn are going to be changed. And to empower this National Education Technology Forum, NETF, is going to be established, and they will take care of entire enhanced learning, assessment, planning, administration for schools and higher education. So a lot of things are coming in, a lot of things are getting in place. Atal Innovation Mission is establishing Atal Tinkering Laboratories, ATLs, in school across India. And the objective of the scheme is to foster curiosity, creativity, and imagination in young minds, so they can actually utilize their creativity, decision-making capacity right from their younghood, and they can be developed to have a design mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning, and physical computing. If I may talk about Diksha, Diksha is going to be a very holistic and a very comprehensive platform, which will take care of teacher and leadership training, lesson plans and teacher tools, explanation content, practice and homework, assessment, quiz, and many things at one place, one platform, which is going to enable this entire delivery. The entire methodology will be enabled through Diksha in a great way. So I must say it's a big leap by NCERT and Ministry of Education to launch this. So this is going to be some of the insights for faculties, that they are supposed to have all the nuances, all the intricacies, and all the elements of all that putting together, be it behavior or NEP, to ensure that whatever they deliver, that is in line with NEP guidelines and the development of all the young learners, and also for their development. So it's a win-win situation, that everyone is winning in this situation and everyone is growing together. And that's where the Perennial Global takes pride in what we offer, right, to the world in the space of faculty enablement and capability building, which is a perfect blend of NEP, behavioral, and professional nuances. And we help them grow and develop so they can contribute. And it's a very wide and a ripple effect. I must say it's a ripple effect. So whatever they do, this is what we are going to see as a reflection in our education system sooner or later. So with this, I conclude my topic, Lucy. Thank you so much.